Okay, and the arrow there to download the offline desktop application and generate the postal ballot. All right, so I'll just show that also.
But username password is production one only, ma'am.
Just a second. Able to share my screen again.
5 8 383 45. 5 8 3 38 3 45. This is your WhatsApp number. So what I do now, I will sending you the message. DB the details because it's account. So you can have already so that we I want the who are the people
Saurabh, I'm not able to share my screen.
Sorry, section.
I'm not able to share my screen.
Let me check. Have you removed? Already shared.
Full screen का second.
Already shared. Just a second.
As we requested that arrows, each arrow they have to.
Saksham, I think you are joined through.
No, I'm trying to share that ballot generation software. If you have that software, you can share it.
Yes, I can share. Just a second. Meanwhile, I can just request to Jackie Lanki, sir. Can you please keep your mic on mute because we are getting our voice returned from your side. Just a second. Let me share this.
you are from engineering college, man. Department of IT. So IT now, Prashila is also there. Who else is there? Elaine is there.
Saksham. Share.
Success. Last time for ETPBS also, no. I remember 4 5 PDF files. 4 5 PDF files I have shared. I'll get the related instructions back. That PDF also.
मेरा उसमें कैसे चला गया?
आपने लोकसभा वाले को भेज दिया।
नहीं नहीं, कंट्रीब्यूटर में कंट्रीब्यूटर में से हट के इसमें आ गया। क्या कर रहा हो भाई मेरे?
You spell it as Altrida.
Yes, LP.
Altrida.
Crash to.
अलमारी पे दे ले तू।
Can you please put a message to me?
సెర్చ్ చేస్తాను.
Saurabh, are you able to share?
Yes, Aksham, I am actually getting some issue from my side also. Just a second, I have called the networking team and they are just talking to this Google team. Just give me 2 minutes.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ARO ಫೈನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಾಟರ್ ಶೇರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್
ಓಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು.
ಅದು ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ
ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆಯ್ತು, ಪೋಲಿಯೋ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯೂನಿಕ್ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
Bhumi Mandya sir, can you please keep your mic on mute? Aksham, we are able to see your screen now. Aksham sir.
Yeah, Saurabh, I'll just continue with the process and later on you just show your the ballot generation software from there.
Meanwhile, just click on this hide button.
All right, so I'll show this later on due to that issue. I'm not able to share that ballot generation software. So I'll just show some ballot. So from ballot generation software, what you have to do is you have to generate the postal ballot for service voters. Okay, and it will look like this. Okay, for PC it will be like PC on the borders, and for AC it will be like this, AC written on the borders. All right, so this is the difference between AC and PC ballot paper. All right, this take care of it while generating the ballot paper for AC and PC elections. So you have to enter the candidate name in official language and English, party name in official language and English, serial number of the candidate, photograph of the candidate, and at last nota, none of the above. Okay, nota, none of the above in full, not in short, not an OTA. Okay, you have to enter in full, nota, none of the above. So this is your first step. Okay, generate postal ballot for service voter. So this you can just click on this and download the ballot generation software. I'll just show you right away. So here, now what RO they have to do is, after generating the ballot paper for service voter, you have to click on this returning officer. So enter your RO ID. So OTP will be sent on your registered mobile number. Verify the OTP. I hope my screen is visible, right? Or not? What is again?
Not visible, sir. It's not visible.
It's not visible.
Yes.
Not visible, sir.
Again, I'm not able to share. Saurav, again, I'm not able to share.
Just a second. My screen is visible, Harshal?
Yes, it is visible.
So I'm just sharing my screen to show you how you need to generate the ballot from your desktop application. So just let me open this. So you can see there is an icon of this ballot generation software in my system. I have already installed, but it is somehow for assembly elections. So I'll show you for that. So what I'll do, first I will run. You can see there would be a button of add ballot master details. You have to click over here. Just click, you will see there would be a form getting opened here. You need to select here. Right now I'm just having the application installed in my system for assembly election. So I'll show you how you need to prepare a ballot paper for assembly election. Same process you need to follow for the PC election also. Like you need to select the election type. Once you will select, then you have to select the name of your state. Like I'm selecting Bihar. Then automatically system will tell you your language one would be like Hindi and language two would be English. Now once I'll submit details, you can see at the bottom there would be entry of assembly state BR, whose language one is Hindi and language two is English. Ballot finalized finalized status would be no. Now what you have to do, you need to click over here, the button which is at the right hand corner, that is add candidate. Once you will click here, you will see there would be another window get opens on the screen where you have to enter the name of the candidate one by one as per your form 7A. So now you can see the screen is opened here. For example, I am preparing a ballot paper. Now you can see automatically system will convert that name in your regional language. Okay. Now after that you have to select the image of the candidate. Then you have to mention the party name. Then you need to click on submit detail. So you can see that it will show you a message that record is inserted. Now I'll just insert the another name. So you have to enter the name of the candidate in the same sequence in which you have prepared the form 7A. So just after writing, you just now once in the same sequence, once you complete all this activity of data entry of the candidate along with their name, party name in the regional language as well as in English, then after what you have to do, you need to check this box, that is click here for to add nota. Once you will click, you will find that system will automatically upload an image of the nota, and here you need to mention as none of the above. You should not use the short form. Okay. So what you will see, the moment you will click on the next block, you will see the same name would be converted in your regional language. So what you have to do here, you have to remove this, which is directly get converted in the regional language, and like I am writing in Hindi.
Form 7A. From there, the Konkani name now should copy paste.
In this way, you have to convert this and then you have to insert the nota. Like if we talk about West Bengal, then they will insert it in Bengali, whatever it is called, none of the above in Bengali language. They will write that particular. If we talk about Andhra, they will use their regional language to write none of the above in their regional language. Okay. They have to enter the translation of the regional language and write it here. You can simply convert by using the Unicode or type somewhere in by using the Unicode, and you can copy it and paste directly here, then submit. The moment you will submit, you will see your nota will also get inserted. Then you have to save ballot. You can save a copy of ballot, then you can see. Let me change my language also.
Ma'am, the candidate photo as per as per the
So like you can see, I can directly save this. Once I have clicked this ballot paper, then I have to save it. Now you can see my file is saved. Now what I have to do, I just need to go to my download where I have saved the ballot paper. I need to verify the details which I have entered. Like I have entered my name and Saksham's name. So I have to verify the name in regional language, then in English, along with the party name in regional and in English. You should also ensure the sequence which we have followed in this ballot paper, it should be identical to the Form 7A. In case there would be any mistake, just do one thing. First, delete this ballot paper copy. Okay? Because it is suggested to do not keep any duplicate copy or any incorrect copy of ballot paper in the system, because might be possible while you are doing the transmission, then there's a possibility that this wrong ballot paper may get transmitted. Okay, so better you follow a layman activity, that simply one file should be there in system so that there should be a zero possibility of transmission of wrong ballot paper. Now what I have to do, if there would be any mistake I want to edit, for example, I need to edit this Saksham name and I want to add Kumar with his name, then again I have to update Now you can see the name of Saksham is changed. And then after I have to finalize the ballot paper. Once it is finalized, then I have to save a new ballot paper in my system. In this way, you have to keep updating your ballot paper if there would be any mistake found. Once it is completed, then what you have to do? You have to simply download it. After verification, if everything is okay, then you will send this ballot paper to the CO office for the approval. Once it is approved, then only this ballot papers fresh PDF should be used for the transmission. You will you would be having the PPT of the ETPBMS. There it is written that you have to upload a approved copy. Approved copy doesn't mean that the ballot paper on which all the DOs, ROs, and CEO office has did their signature after mentioning comment. You need not to upload that copy. You have to upload a fresh copy of the approved one. Okay. So please ensure that the fresh copy of the approved ballot should be only uploaded. Okay. Anything else which is related to ballot paper, Saksham?
No, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Saurabh.
You can share your screen now, Saksham.
Yeah. I'm still getting errors.
Saksham, just press Alt tab so that you can see whether already any sharing is running. Uh,
No, it is not
just
running.
just close that one because the same issue I was receiving here. So I've just closed all the sharing screen. Then after it's restarted.
Yeah. I've
Okay.
closed all
Now
the
it is
screen.
now it is visible.
Okay, thank you. All right, so as Saurabh has already explained that you have to generate the ballot paper. So after generating the ballot paper, you have to log in as a RO. Now you can see, now we have one more thing in RO login is a dashboard, wherein you can see when you transmitted the PIN, total number of service voters, total EPP downloaded, total EPP pending, and total EPP booked. Okay, right now you have not transmitted any service voter, but one of your ERO has finalized, so the count will be visible here. All right. Now next step is, as I told you, you can go to this download. Okay, go to this download, and from here ballot generation software PC. If ROPC is logging in, you'll get the PC software. If ROAC is logging in, you'll get the AC software. Okay, so just click on this, click to download, and that ballot generation software will be downloaded. Install it on your Windows operating system. Okay, install it on your Windows operating system, and you have to generate the ballot paper as Saurabh has explained. We have provided one more provision is online ballot generation software. So if you click on this, so you have this ballot generation software here. Okay, and for this what you can do is you have to same way name, candidate name in English and official language, party name in English and official language, photograph of the candidate, and you just click on add, keep on adding, and then once your list is finalized here, just click save as draft, and then you can click on this preview. Okay, when you click on this preview, you can see here the ballot will be generated as per the data visible above. So here you can just download this ballot and go and upload it. Okay, in the ETPBS itself. So this is, although it is online, but it is disconnected. Okay, although it is online, but it is disconnected. So better use that software that is already provided, tried and tested. This is in case you are not able to get the proper ballot paper using the offline desktop application. So there is a provision for this also. Use at the last moment in case you are not able to generate the correct ballot paper from there. So in the download menu, you can download the ballot generation software. All right. Then you have to go to this transmit EPB pin. Now again, you can see when I go to this transmit EPB pin, there is a timer. So as I've told you, it is an event-driven system. So you're not able to transmit the ballot paper until the last date of withdrawal, 3 p.m. is met. Okay, you'll be able to transmit the ballot paper only after the last date of withdrawal, 3 p.m. Before that, if you try to log in and transmit, you'll not able to do. So just refresh. Suppose today is the last date of withdrawal and it is already 3 p.m. So next is what you have to enter the address. Now here you can see it is all disabled. You are not able to enter the address, right? Why you are not able to enter? Because see, please ask the concerned ERO to finalize the service order for AC number since I have logged in from PC number 1 North Goa. Okay, and in PC number 1 there are 20 ACs from AC number 1 to 20, and right now in front of you I have shown I have finalized the service order data from AC number 1 only. So from 2 to 20 it is still left, and you can see you will be able to fill edit address once all ERO finalize the service order data. All right. So RO will not be able to submit or upload the ballot or finalize the address unless all the ERO has finalized the service orders. So it is very important. So here I would like to tell you that almost 99%, okay, almost 99%, the reasons why one commit a mistake has been omitted. Only 1% is left, and that is only the ballot paper. Okay, I request you to mute your mic, everyone, please. Okay, only 1% is left. The chances of committing mistake is the ballot paper. So you have to be very careful for your ballot that you are generating. So here, let us assume that all the ERO, they have finalized the service order data. I'll just refresh it. Now, all the ERO, once they finalize the service order data, it will be editing. So now you have to enter the RO address.
Address also should become.
And just click on this save. So here, this is the address that will be printed on form 13C, that is the outer envelope. And this is the address where you will receive the marked postal ballot. Okay, so be very careful while entering this address. Just click on yes. And you can go and edit it as many number of times you want. Okay, you can go and edit it, no problem. Once you finalize, you're not able to edit. Okay, let us assume that this address is correct. Just click on yes. Once you finalize the address, you have to upload the EPB. So we'll upload the ballot that we have generated right now. For example, ballot EC. So this is the ballot that we have generated, for example, and just thoroughly check once again whether it is the correct ballot or not. Then click on this preview. Okay, click on this preview. Once again, check this ballot whether it is correct or not. What Saurabh have mentioned that while generating the ballot, keep only one ballot in your system. Why? Because while selecting, while selecting the ballot paper, you will get only one ballot in your system. You will never make a mistake. But if you have multiple ballot with name ballot final, ballot updated, ballot finalized, so if you have this many ballots in your system, then you might end up selecting the wrong ballot while uploading, right? So there will be a very minor mistake, okay, and you're not able to quickly identify it. So keep only one ballot that is the correct one in your system, so that when you select, closing your eyes also, you'll end up selecting the correct ballot. Then after click on preview, just click on the save. Click on yes. Okay, so upload ballot. Ballot has been uploaded. So again, you can see here, you have to click on this finalize EPB now. Okay, click on this finalize EPB. As I've told you, the second step was to finalize the address. We have finalized it. Third step was to upload the ballot paper. Fourth step was to finalize the e-postal ballot. So what is this e-postal ballot is? Containing form 13 ABCD. So here you can see the name of the constituency, it will be written. EPB ID will be written here, QR code will be there. And while you uploaded the ballot paper that you have generated from the desktop application, there was no EPB ID or your constituency name and number, right? But now it is there. So scroll down, please mute your mic. Okay. So here you can see nota is there, none of the above. And one more check what we have made here is, if you try to upload any other ballot, okay, you're not able to upload any other ballot other than the actual postal ballot. So there are few checks, not all the checks, few checks are there that we try to ensure that we are uploading the correct postal ballot. Okay, if you try to upload any other PDF files, okay, the system will not allow. So after that, you scroll down, Form 13A. So here EPB ID is written. Here you can see as a RO when you will view, it is test address. So it is perfectly fine. Okay. Sometime you start calling CO office or ECI that their test name is written, test address is written. So this is actually, you have to just check whether the ballot paper is correct or not. Your AC name, PC name, number is correct or not. All right. You need not check this address and name. So it will be the dummy one right now. So after that, Form 13B, check here your AC or PC name is coming correctly or not. And Form 13C, the address that you have finalized is coming correctly or not. So if it is coming correctly, and one more thing what we have done is, we have integrated the ETPBMS with the postal department. Okay. So here you can see EMS speed post barcode number is there. So when our service voter, they download the ballot paper, they will cut this label and paste it on the envelope and directly go to any post office around the country and book the postal ballot for the returning officer as per the address given on this. Thereafter, you can see here Form 13D is there, instructions for guidance of elector. So if you find everything is correct, just go and finalize it. Yes. Then the last step is transmit EPB pin. Just click on this, and here you can see all the ACs under your constituency. So if you are ROAC, only one row will be visible. If you are ROPC, multiple rows will be visible as per the constituency in your EC. Okay. And total number of service voter that has been finalized by each assembly constituency, EROs. So for as of now, only one ERO they have finalized, and this there was no service voter data for their constituency. It is coming 0. So here the list of the elector will be visible. Just click on this, transmit EPB and PIN. So are you sure you want to transmit the EPB PIN? Just click on no. Okay. First time, please click on no and go back to upload ballot and finalize EPB and check whether you have entered the correct postal address and you have uploaded the correct ballot paper. Once again, please, it's a humble request. Because once you click on this, we'll not able to help you anymore. So just click on yes. So you will receive OTP on your registered mobile number. Just enter the OTP, verify OTP, and then click on yes. So EPB and PIN has been transmitted successfully for your constituency. Okay, it is very simple, as you have seen. It hardly takes 10 to 15 minutes, right? So it is very important that all the ROs, okay, you have to do this activity yourself. Do not delegate this activity. And you can, as you can see, while transmitting the PIN also, you will receive an OTP stating that the OTP for transmitting the PIN for so-and-so constituency is this. So if any of your officer or any of your staff ask for OTP of ETPBMS, please ensure that you are not giving the transmission OTP. They might end up uploading the wrong ballot and transmit the ballot paper. And what they will say at the end, sir, I thought it is a demo portal and I just transmitted it, sir. I did not pay attention to the URL. We receive so many complaints. Okay, sir, this is not working. They used to log in. Okay, they used to log in and say, sir, I have logged in and it is showing already transmitted. EPB transmitted, sir. I'm not able to transmit. And in CO login, it is showing yet to be transmitted. Okay, what they will say, in CO login it is showing yet to be transmitted. In DO login also it is showing yet to be transmitted. But from RO when I log in, it is showing transmitted. How this is possible? This is possible because you have transmitted in the demo portal. You are logging in the demo portal and you are claiming as you have transmitted on the live portal. Or what claim you will make is, you will log in on the live portal and you will say, sir, it is not visible, everything is disabled right now. We are not able to do the testing. And when we ask this screenshot, you are sending the screenshot from here. Okay, you are not sending this URL. So if you are facing any problem, please send a complete screenshot of your screen of your system along with this date and time as well. Please pay attention. We are receiving so many calls in between, and this is general election, not assembly elections. If one of you are not paying any attention, you are sending this kind of thing that from CO login, DO login, it is showing it has to be transmitted. From RO, it is already transmitted. Then we are busy finding out what is the issue, because other they are able to do. And later on, we found that okay, you checked in the demo portal. So please do not mix that. Else we will close the demo portal. You will not able to log in. Another important thing is pre-counting. Okay. In pre-counting, we'll take up later on the entire process for to do the scanning. So this also it will be enabled on the day of counting itself. But one thing what you have to do is, earlier we had a set of QR code scanners that you can use for doing the scanning. But right now we have made it universal. You can use any QR code scanner. And before purchasing any QR code scanner, starting the pre-counting process, you have to test your QR code scanner. It is not like you have to configure it, but you have to test the QR code scanner. You have to scan this QR code and check whether your scanner is correct or not. Many times what happens, some of the QR code scanners, they miss some characters. Okay. In the previous election, we have seen that one of the QR code scanner, it was not accepting S. So when we scan anything, it was omitting the S and it is sending that value. So it should not omit any of these values. All right. Therefore, you have to check once whether your QR code scanner is working perfectly or not. If not, you have to change that QR code scanners. All right. Another important thing about QR code scanner is it should be on manual trigger mode. Okay. It should be on manual trigger mode. There are two modes, auto mode and manual. Auto mode is where the scanner keep on scanning whatever QR code or barcode come in front of that QR code scanner. Okay. It will keep on scanning. And when it is on manual mode, then when you hit the trigger, then only it will scan. So it should be in manual mode, because many QR codes while doing the pre-counting might be lying on the desktop or on the table or somewhere else. And if you face that the scanner laser on some other QR code, it will scan it and it will mark the ballot as invalid unnecessarily. Okay. So it is very important that when you pick the ballot, point this the mouth of the scanner towards the QR code on the ballot and then hit the trigger, and it should scan at that point of time. So it is very important that it should be on manual trigger mode. All right. So you can test it here before you start the pre-counting. Okay. And RO, you have the report as well, and then dashboard. Here you can see EPV pin and PB has been transmitted on this date and time. Total number of service voter was 8. Total download is 0 and total pending is 8. So how this dashboard will help you? All the ROs, since this is general elections to parliamentary constituencies, there will be many thousands of e-postal ballot in your constituencies. Right. Now suppose you have 10,000 service voter in your constituency in a PC. You transmitted the ballot paper for 10,000, but here you can see after the last date of downloading, you find that only 6,000 ballot has been downloaded. Or let us assume that only 5,000 ballot has been downloaded. Now it is misunderstood that you will not receive more than 5,000, right? Correct. If you have transmitted 10,000, only 5,000 are downloaded, you will not receive more than 5,000. So now for the pre-counting, this dashboard will aid you in pre-counting. Okay. Now in pre-counting, your effort will be 50% less. As you know, you have to set up computer systems, you have to appoint counting supervisor, QR code scanners, stationary items, table, chairs, everything, right? So if this is not available to you, you have to prepare for 10,000 ballot papers. Pre-counting setup has to be prepared, keeping in mind 10,000 service voters. But now you have to prepare only for 5,000. Correct. So this will bring down your effort by 50% or total percent, depending upon the number of EPB that has been downloaded. We have one more thing, that is total EPB booked. Okay, total EPB book. So what is this? This is when you when our service voter, they download the ballot paper and they start this posting it through speed post. We have integrated the system with the speed post department as well, and here you will see how many ballot paper has been booked by the post office. But please do not rely completely on this number. It might not get updated in real time. Okay, it will not be updated in real time, but this is total EPB download is on real time. So you have to focus on this. You have to prepare your pre-counting on based on this only. Total number of EPB that has been downloaded. Okay, and for ROAC, ROPC, everything is same except the ballot paper that you have generated. As now, Saurav has generated the ROAC ballot paper, and I've shown you the ROPC ballot paper. All right. So this you have to take care. And we have the logins for DEO as well. DEO can log in and view the status of EPB transmission by the respective ROs. CO also, they can view the status of EPB transmission by the respective ROs as well as the downloading status. It is very important that, as I've told you, every system here is on. Just you have to click and proceed, click and proceed. Only one thing is there that you have to enter is the address and this postal ballot. So it is, you have to please make note that it is not possible to do any changes if you make any mistake. If you make any mistake, you have to give in writing to the commission the reason for committing the mistake. All right. So you have to be very careful. If you transmit the wrong ballot, what will happen on the counting day when you receive back the ballot papers and when you open this ballot paper in front of the political party or counting agent, they will claim that, oh sir, you have mentioned wrong name. My serial number is not correct. My photograph is not correct. Correct. So this is not at all acceptable. Please ensure the ballot paper is correct. All right. And another important thing is, if you transmit the wrong ballot paper, then, and again, if you request for retransmitting the ballot paper, it is not possible. It is not possible to correct the ballot paper. What happens when you transmit the ballot paper over record and unit office? They start downloading the ballot paper and hand it over to the service voters. And these service voters are located at different far-flung areas, okay, at remote locations where it is not possible to go by any vehicle. They have to go on foot. And then you come and say that, no, the ballot paper that you have transmitted is wrong. We have 14,000 units, okay. So if you transmit wrong ballot, suppose if you have 50,000 ballot papers and it belongs to all the 14,000 units, each unit has 3 ballot papers, suppose. Will it be possible for you to call 14,000 unit officers and say, sir, I have transmitted the wrong ballot, please drop it, and I'm going to transmit the correct ballot paper again, and please download it once again? Is it possible? It is not possible. All right. So please do not make that mistake. Therefore, it is not acceptable at all, making any mistake in ETPBS. And calling me, Saurabh, or anyone to do the correction, it is not possible at all. So we are repeating this again and again. It might be sounding irritating, but it is important. As you can see, everything is just on a click. Only the thing that we cannot do is the ballot paper. Correct? We cannot prepare the ballot paper for you. It has to be prepared by you. And another important thing, all the ROs, as you have to start preparing the ballot paper after the last date of nomination. Okay. After the last date of nomination, start preparing the ballot. And you suppose on the last date of nomination, you have 20 candidates. You prepare the ballot for 20 candidates. Check whether it is coming correctly or not. Name of the candidate, party name, photograph, it is correctly visible or not. And on the last date of withdrawal, what you have to do, you have to simply delete those candidates who have withdrawn. As Saurav has shown you, in the ballot generation software, you can delete that row immediately. So you have added 20 candidates. After that, if anyone withdraws it, then you can just go and delete it and regenerate the ballot. That's all. Many of the ROs, they are waiting till the last date of withdrawal. Okay. And after that, they have to generate the ballot paper and come up with submissions. So it is true that you have to generate the ballot paper after finalization of Form 7A. but it is not that you cannot test. You can do the testing after the last date of nomination itself. You do the testing, you finalize the ballot after the finalization of Form 7A. You have added 20 candidates in the ballot generation software. Once your Form 7 is finalized, keep it in front of you, open that ballot generation software, delete those candidates from the ballot generation software, and then save it, finalize that ballot. As simple as that.
Very clear.
Please mute your mic. All right. So it is very simple, and I request all the CEO office ask your ROs to do the testing. The demo portal is already provided. I have already shared the process steps in the group as well. Share it with your ROs, create their logins, and do the testing. If you are facing any problem, we are there to support you 24/7. But our request is, please do not make any mistake. All right. It is very simple. It is very easy. The software is not complicated. The only thing is ballot paper that you have to take care.
This ballot creation also.
All right.
can be done.
So if you have any doubts, let me
Once all
know.
nominations are filed, that date itself
We'll
we
just
can
please, I request to please ask one by one. I'll just calling the name of the state, and then after from the concerned state you can raise the query. Okay, so just let me. We have first name from. Yeah. So from Karnataka, any query? Any query from Karnataka? Puducherry?
So no query, sir.
Okay. Andhra?
Sir, no issue, sir.
Kerala? CEO Office Kerala?
after the last day of withdrawal 3 p.m.
Is anybody there from Kerala?
till next day 3
Yes,
p.m.
sir.
Before
Any
that,
query?
this transmission should take place.
No, sir.
24 hours is the deadline.
Okay. CEO Office Goa?